Me too.
Let's meet the at center. At power forward, Max. At forward, Kevin Lee. At shooting guard, Steve. And now, please welcome your New York Knicks. At forward, at 6'8", number 8, OG.
It's a beautiful. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Wright in at the 1. And for New York, they've got Kevin Durant. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here we are at the final game of the regular season, Grant. For the players, are there some mixed emotions in these situations?
Oh, absolutely, B.A. I mean, it's nice to be at the finish line, but you always have some regrets from the season. Everyone thinks their record could have been at least one game or two better.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA, All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
First one falls for him. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And both free throws good for Durant. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at a title.
Now here's Anunoby. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
It was definitely that defense that carried them to that huge win that night. You have to figure they'll be primed to wreak even more havoc here in this one.
Jackson, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Wright with the drive. Missed inside.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Here's Brunson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
And the basket by Lee.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Brunson against Wright. Brunson misses.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He gets it in there.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Pass to Durant. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 5 points.
Really easy catch and release, Jay, from KD.
Knicks lead 9-5.
Wright against Brunson. Wright with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, Where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now a timeout called by New York. You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
Chance to check some stats for him. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Durant finds Brunson, Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Wright, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Embiid. Back to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Wright missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Brunson against Wright. Now here's Bridges. And it's blocked by Embiid.
And you have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Wright. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Durant. Kept alive. Another shot. And Jackson lays it in. Jackson's got his second basket.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Brunson against Wright. It's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Jackson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Jackson's got 6.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Wright up top. He's got 6. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Right. 1 shot.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Here's Lee. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Chicago foul. First personal foul.
Now a timeout called by New York. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
New York.
Yeah, they wanted to win the physical battle in that game, and they did. Their rebounding numbers really paint the picture.
Well, the last time it was about feeding off of the glass and getting rebounds to ignite the offense, and that came up big for them. Great opportunities to get out and run.
With only one game left, let's take a look at what the final standings could look like out east. You look at the Bulls, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, New York, they're currently 5th in the conference.
When I look at Chicago, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Anunoby for three. Offensive board. No good that time.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Wright. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Back to Lee. Over Brunson. And again, it's Chicago.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Pass to Anunoby. Durant surveying the D. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Brunson outside. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 7 points. The Bulls have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control.
16.
It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Buckets. And the layup is good off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Anunoby on the wing. Launches it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Chicago trailing here.
23-18.
And here's Wright. He's got 11. Lee on the wing. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
And that one's good for Brunson.
You heard the whistle where Brunson played right through it, but knock it down.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
The interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
And with a moment here, let's look at the point guards who have been distributing the ball the best since the All-Star break.
Cheer for your Knicks City Kid.
Right with the ball. He's got 11. Pass to Lee. Top of the key. Count that bucket. Lee's got 7.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Now here's Durant. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Pass to Lee. Shoots over Anunoby. Lee misses.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And that one's good for Brunson.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's Lee. Anunoby covering. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 9.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Right against Brunson. That shot off. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Takes a 13-footer. Tipped. Brunson against right. Here's buckets. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brunson surveys. Pass to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
first.
Wright.
2 minutes.
He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So it's the Knicks now. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Durant. Another one falls for New York.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Right against Brunson. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Lee. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
White, he's checked in for Bridges. 51 seconds left to play in the first. Wright drives it. Oh, and Jackson with the block. They recover it. Embiid gets the bucket. There's 42 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now White. He picked up 15 in their last win against Brooklyn.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Kobe White at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from White. Wright hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Embiid, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Durant with it, picked up by Embiid. And the Knicks miss again.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Here's Dosunmu. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's Embiid. Again, the Bulls score. Fires away from way outside. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly. Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Dosunmu, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Buckets passes to Embiid.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion.
Shooting two.
And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
That free throw misses. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Embiid passes to Wright. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Wright. Money with the bucket. Money's got his first 2 points. New York has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Dosunmu. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And with this break, we can see the teams that are wasting no time turning defense into offense. Second, the Bulls.
They've done a great job using their defense to create for them on offense. Turn it over against this team, and you're going to be in trouble.
Brunson up top, hounded by Wright. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
It's Wright on the wing. Brunson defending. And stolen by Brunson. On the break. Now here's Anunoby. Not a lot of room. Left side Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
The Bulls making a switch here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Jackson can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Money misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Ball surveys the floor. Hook loose. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. On the run out. Brunson finishes at the rim.
And Brunson capable here of having these benches scoring the basketball.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
To take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jalen Brunson.
And one thing he's gotten better at as the years have gone on is scoring the ball, shouldering a bigger load of the offense, and being willing to accept the responsibility of a go-to option for this team.
Here's Ball. Buries it down low. Ball's gotten his first points in this one.
A nice job by Lonzo, even contested. That kind of length is probably paying off in those situations.
Ball against Brunson. Pass to Jackson. Here's Brunson. Back to Anunoby. 4 on the clock. Hart from long range. It's tipped. And they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Lee. 9 points in the game. And he lobs it up. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside Brunson. Hard up top. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Ball against Brunson. Ball passes to Dosunmu. Here's Money. Shot from 12. Lee misses.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's White. Out left to the wing. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Lee. Brunson defending. Ball left side. Back to Lee. Fade away. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Now just a 4-point Knick lead.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Jackson on the wing. 14 points for him last game against Brooklyn. White for 3. New York no good that time either. The Bulls have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Ooh, poked away. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Back to Jackson. Over Ball. And there's Jackson on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists now in the game.
49-43.
Brunson against Ball. Dosunmu for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
The kick out to White. There's the 3. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Durant, he's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for White. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Outside Durant. Brunson against ball. Here's Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Jackson. Tries again. That's good on the jumper. Jackson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
48.
Brunson against ball. Nice D from Bridges.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
48.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Well, I hope this one is not to draw up a play, but to think about how they're going to defend that man. He's putting up some major numbers.
Together for your Knicks City Dancer.
And let's take some time now to see the small forwards around the league who have been really producing for their teams on the offensive end. Ball against Brunson. Pass to Lee. Takes a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
3-point goal.
Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. It's Bridges on the wing. That one no good. Good D by Ball. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's DeSumo. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Bridges against Ball. Bridges down low. They get it back. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
51.
And stolen by Brunson. Here's Anunoby. And it's Lee with the rebound.
That's exactly how you want to see defense played. Got right up in his space to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Durant. And that's just too close for KD. He finishes inside.
Yeah, if you're going to make contact with KD, it's got to be a little bit more physical than that.
Brunson against Ball. Over Brunson. Misses off the left iron. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Brunson rushes in. And that's good from 17 feet. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
And that in-between Jay, Brunson capable.
2 minutes.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Here's Wright. 15 points in the game. Here's the kid. Pass to Lee. Wright outside. 6 to shoot. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Now Anunoby. That's tipped. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Embiid. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Joel Embiid. One shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Here's Durant. Oh, KD! Healthy!
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
58.
Brunson against Wright. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jackson. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Buckets. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Jackson left side. 5 on the clock. Outside Durant. For 3. They get the rebound.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Here's the kid. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, these teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got it off in time.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
KD, you're really getting up and down the floor out there. How much fun is it when the offense is flowing like that?
Well, I think this team is very well disciplined, and they do all the details. And we just wanted to play harder, man. And I think we got some steals, got some fast break points, and we're playing together. Everybody touching the ball. It's just fun when we playing like that. So we got to continue to do that.
Well, the discipline is paying off. Thanks, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York came out looking very confident. They launched into a 6-0 run with an impressive effort on both ends of the floor. Much of their early lead was flushed down the drain, though, as they ended the quarter up by just 3. Heading into the second quarter, the wheels started to fall off the cart as they were outscored by a healthy margin, but were still able to limp into halftime nursing a 1-point lead. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
I like how they're working the ball down low and finding easy looks. They may be tempted to switch things up in the second half, but I say stick with it. Force the other team to adjust to the way you play.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, bug.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Jackson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Jackson. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Buckets. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Jackson with it. Picked up by Embiid. And Embiid with the block. For the lead. Nice D from Bridges.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 13 feet out. And that one's good. He's got 18.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Bridges. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Back to Brunson. Clock at 4. Drilled from 11 feet out. Brunson's got 26.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
Here's Wright. Count it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 26. Pass to Jackson. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Tips it up.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. It's a 1-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Buckets. The rebound by Jackson.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Now here's Brunson. 11 feet out. Oh, Jalen Brunson.
Try to stay as much as you can connected with Brunson, but he knows how much space he needs to squeeze one off.
Here's Wright. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Right. One shot.
One shot. New York trailing. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together.
And we got a moment here to check out just how the points have been divided between the starters and the bench for the Knicks.
For your Knicks City Kid.
Brunson against right. Brunson passes to Durant. And here's Bridges from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team. But if he consistently knocks down three, you can add it to the list.
Here's Embiid. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
2 shots.
It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Durant. Here comes Durant. The putback. And he recovers it. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Right, pass to Lee. Oh, denied by Durant.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
It's hauled in by the Bulls. Lee's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Embiid. He's off on that one. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. Bridges passes to Jackson. And the bucket is good. And now a 3-point Knick lead. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
71.
Right outside. Here's Buckets. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Buckets has got 10 points.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Anunoby. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving. Good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. These guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From deep three-point land. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
The Bulls making a switch here. Izumu's checked in. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Right against Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
And the league's best since the All-Star break in steals. Number 1, Chicago.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Outside Durant. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Bulls in transition. Shots good by Buckets. Buckets has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Bridges misses.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Wright. 22 points for him. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. The Knicks with the lead. Durant, the pass to Bridges. Shoots over to Sumu. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, if the defense is going to give Bridges a lot of looks like this, he's got to continue to knock them down.
And the Bulls call time here.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Lee, guarded by Durant, and that one drops for him. Lee's got 20 points.
A nifty play off the dribble. Creates barely enough space to get off the shot.
Nice move. Durant owning the the inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
78.
Right against Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Right at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good for the Knicks. Robinson, he's checked in for Jackson, and it's White in for Jalen Brunson. And he makes both free throws. New York has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Durant. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Right against Robinson.
Knicks foul. Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. 4th team foul. Right at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And it's tied up with that one.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Pass to Bridges. Hart with it. Outside White. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Lee on the wing. Guarded by Durant. Lee misses.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Now here's White. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13 and a half a game. Oh, swiped away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Dosunmu can't hit.
Got to appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
For the lead. Buckets can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Bridges down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Bridges really likes to get to the interior and earn himself some opportunities from the charity stripe.
Two shots.
And he makes the first.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Bridges hits them both. And here's Wright. 25 points in the game. And he converts the layup. Wright's got 10 points in just the second half.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Pass to Money. Here's Dosunmu. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Outside White. Now it's Hart. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. Mikal Bridges is second.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. Sinks his free throws with ease.
New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wright against White. Tipped away. Wright with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Buckets. And he hits it to tie the game. Buckets has got 7 now in this quarter.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
White against Wright from deep three-point land. And it's Chicago with a board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
He didn't have his feet planted.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Outside Durant. 5 to shoot. Fires for 3.
He shot it so efficiently in the first half, but it looks like he's lost his momentum.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Now here's Wright. He's got 27. And the basket by Dosunmu.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Now here's Durant. He's guarded closely. Soft touch off the glass. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Here's Wright. Lays it up and in despite excellent defense. And the Bulls lead by 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
White against Wright. Now here's White. The D's right on him. Hart finds White. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. White's got 7. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
White against Wright. The shot no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Time for the fourth quarter.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Buckets in at the shooting guard position.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Lee gets the three to fall. Lee's got 23.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's White. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Brunson with a great job of just the setup on that play.
Chicago trailing here. Right outside. Pass to the kid. Embiid against Jackson. Embiid passes to the kid. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
And he's such a unique talent at both ends. Embiid with the vision that time.
Right against Brunson. Outside White. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the second half.
Pass to Buckets. The 3 is up. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Tries to save it. Down low. Here's Lee. That one falls. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Lee. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Kobe White picks one up.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
Shots. 3 shots.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And the Bulls making a change here. The second free throw is good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And he nails the third. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They trail by 3. Outside White. Back to Brunson. Shoots over ball. And again, the Knicks missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Lee, the pass to the kid. Ball against Brunson. Pass to Buckets. Off target with the 3.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Outside Brunson. Outside White. Charity stripe shot. That one rolls around and rims out.
Probably better off passing on that shot with him all in his face.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Here's Lee. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Lee's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Brunson against Ball. Brunson passes to Anunoby to win the run. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff, and you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
That free throw's good from Anunoby.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Lee. He's covered by Hart.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Brunson. Right side, Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 9th assist of the game now.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Lee. To the middle. The kid passes to Money. From the top of the key. Yes! He nails it! Lee's got 29 points.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Brunson passes to White. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Right, the pass to Lee. Lets it go from 11. The Knicks pull it in.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
2 shots. Last on the first.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Pass to White to take the lead. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Back to Wright. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Outside White. Puts it up from 12, and his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
That was not an easy move, I mean, especially against that length.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Brunson with it. One more dime, and he'll have a double-double.
They've really relied on him to help control the pace and flow of this offense.
Outside White. Shot clock at 6. And he gets that one. White's got 13 in the second half.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Right with the bucket.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
New York trailing. Now Brunson. The kick out to White. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That's it.
So for the Knicks, Durant comes in for Hart, and it's Bridges in for White.
Jalen Brunson at the line. 1 shot.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Now here's Embiid over Jackson. Oh, wow! Embiid, so strong.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Left side, Anunoby. Brunson against right. Shoots from 12. Deflected. And he lobs it up top.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Knicks have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Right against Brunson. Durant for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Lee's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Durant. Here's buckets.
Come on.
Right, the pass to Embiid. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The kid passes to right. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brunson.
Brunson, a pesky defender, keeping those hands and feet active.
And it's right missing to the paint. Durant, the kid with a rebound.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Bridges with it. Inside. Here's Durant. to stop the drought. Durant earning those 2 points.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
112.
Wright against Brunson. Stolen by Jackson. Anunoby passes to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And you wake up tomorrow and look at this box score, and you know that Kevin Durant had a massive night.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
It's the time to get up out of your seats and show them who wants it more.
Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Wright. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Embiid through contact.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Wright against Brunson. And Embiid with the block. Here's Lee. Brunson defending. Count it. And now a 7-point Bulls lead.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Lets a floater go. Count it. Good. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
A huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
Here's Wright. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Jackson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Pass to Brunson. The kick to Durant. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Drops it in from 14 feet away. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
Brunson against Wright. Pass to the kid. Here's buckets. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting him rip.
Left side Brunson. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
And the Knicks call time here. They trail by 3. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
Four seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
OG Anunoby. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. Right at the line. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. He couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Durant, the pass to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Oh, that trifecta!
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
For your Knicks, City Dancer.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Just a gut. Gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Ali LaFleur.